Hello and welcome to the Bear River Massacre site. This occurred on January 29th, the middle of winter, in 1863. Below this valley here, there was a large group of Shoshone Native Americans camped. And in Salt Lake at Fort Douglas, Colonel Patrick E. Connor, who led a group of California volunteers, were dispatched north into Idaho to stop raids that were happening by the Shoshone Native Americans. Essentially, they were stealing cattle and things like that. When they arrived, they came through a canyon on the left side of this valley and came down and met with the Shoshones with full force, essentially killing between 250 to 400 men, women, and children. It is said that about 20 troops were killed during this skirmish. There's some stories that go along with this, or some events that occurred here that were mentioned. There was women and men and children running across and then jumping into the freezing cold Bear River. One story goes is that there was a Native American woman who jumped in the river with her baby, and the baby ended up freezing to death or getting sucked in the current. It was a terrible, terrible situation because also children were massacred as well. You can see from this plaque here, it commemorates that. For those that did survive, they were brought to nearby settlements and either raised by settlers there if they were children, or they were eventually brought back to other Native Americans in the area. There's a ridge overlooking the valley that you can see where it had those initial plaques that you saw earlier. And then when you come down the road by the river, there's this plaque here that talks more about the massacre. From there, we headed up and found this really cool cave on the side of the road, this lava tube cave. It actually goes in about a quarter to a half a mile, and it stays about the same height and width here as you can see the entire way in. There's actually some markings on the wall as well from people that had put their names here from the early 1900s. Unfortunately, though, there's also graffiti that's more recent. Thanks for watching.